cool would it be to have an Airbnb experience tied to your listing? When you have the capacity to create additional income, it doesn't become a discussion about my occupancy rates. This is the answer, period. Okay, good deal. Well, appreciate you reaching out, and as we continue to get the word out to investors, we're essentially looking to cut the line for investors, busy professionals, as I noted in the message. But we provide a true turnkey investment opportunity. As I mentioned, we take on all the administrative overhead. So whether it's apartments, and we're taking 5 to 10 to 12 units in some cases, or single family homes, which we constantly source across the country, never mind just one location. Once we do that and we bring those into, or once we master lease those properties, we package them up. So we take care of all the administrative overhead that's involved, the lease, utilities, insurance, and any other administrative functions that are required to run a home and or get it up and running as a short-term rental. And for investors, once you get an investment packet, it's about 4 or 5 pages, in some cases 6 pages long. But what it does is it breaks down for you, one, our market research and analysis, 2, where we see value gaps in the market and where we intend to fill those gaps with the listings that we're going to build or have built. And 3, a full-on financial breakdown from startup costs to estimated returns for each property, and then there's a line item breakdown in there, so you see exactly what you're getting. And for investors, what you provide contractually is we send out a memorandum of understanding, which is just a high-level overview of what we're doing. And then once funds are submitted against the investment, it comes off the board. And then in the background, we're working on an operating agreement, which you probably understand this very well, but it just spells out all the details of the contract. And then we get authorization documents that simply authorize us to use your account information to put into accounts that you will also have access to for utilities and any other monthly expense for your property. And then there's some back-end management that we do offer, and it's investor dependent. Some investors do it on their own, some stay completely passive, and we take on that. But investors ecosystem with our property management software, which essentially gives them full access to the property. They see everything that's going on, regardless of the channel that it's listed. And then most importantly for investors, you get a chance to pull your monthly financials directly from the software. So you maintain visibility, and then there's complete transparency at all times within the process.
Understood. So how does someone go on about inquiring more about it, learning more about this opportunity to invest and move forward with one of these properties, or how do you guys handle that?
Yeah, so first step is we'll email you out a packet of current investment opportunities. Then once you take a look at it, it should give you enough information to either make a decision or garner more questions as it pertains to the actual investment. And once you take a look at everything, then we'll schedule a follow-up call to discuss any questions or concerns you may have.
Okay, I can for sure take a look at it. And this because I currently have a 4-plex, and I'm trying to get into short-term rentals, obviously. Would you say that it's okay to not have it open up LLC? Would that be okay to not have it right away, or do I need that to get going?
No, it doesn't matter. In this case, you know, your biggest concern is from a tax standpoint, right? So a sole proprietor listed for purposes of running a short-term rental gets the same tax advantages or breaks that an LLC would. At some point, yes, you want to transition, but it won't prevent you from conducting the activity and getting the same tax breaks.
And with you guys, is there like a certain credit score requirement / background check type of thing, or how does it? Are you guys like kind of like looking into checking all that, or how does that work? Or I'm guessing it's all going to be provided in information.
No, we don't actually, and the reason why is because we underwrite our own risk with investors with our own market research and analysis. So that's just to say that, hey, if you pony up 25 grand and you can't hold your end of the bargain, we are fully confident that we'll be able to maintain a successful short-term rental if in the event that you exit, right? So the risk with us by holding these investments, it's, in my opinion, it's still with the investor. So we don't necessarily need to go down a rabbit hole with investors with their specific investments.
Okay, I'll look into it and just go ahead and send it to me. I'll take a look at it. If I ever have any more questions, obviously I'll bring them up. Okay,
great. So what I'll do is I'll pin an email out to you here before day's end, and then once you take a look at everything, if you have questions or desire a follow-up phone call, then you can just shoot me a text or email back, and then we'll find time to hop on another call and discuss.
Text Turn-key to 202-239-9731 or visit yourspacestr.com and schedule a free 15-minute consultation to discover if Turn-key Airbnb investments are right for you.